In the last year, in August in particular, I've just started this chess programming channel, and I made a video making money on chess programming impossible. So this was a blog video where I was sharing my thoughts regarding how in particular do I think this is possible to make money on chess programming. And now today we have February 17th, 2021, and now I'm already working with a team developing Xiangqi.com site. So we are now integrating my engine Wukong CNC with this beautiful user interface to provide at very least two features for start, like playing versus bots, and especially solving puzzles that would be based on the 3000 puzzle database that I've created by extracting those positions with my engines after first I've scraped around 40,000 games from World CNC Federation website. So this video would be dedicated to the path that and walking through the steps I went through, starting from this point and ending up at this point in particular. So if you're interested, buckle up and we begin. So a few words regarding my backgrounds before I came to the idea of making money by chess programming. So I have quite pretty solid backgrounds in web scraping and some backgrounds in web development. And until not very long time ago, the only source of my income was kind of freelance jobs on web scraping and a little bit on the web development as well. So I was writing web scrapers. People were happy to pay for that. Nothing really special. There's quite pretty trivial, really lots of people doing that. But I really wanted to start getting paid for something that I really love to do, and chess programming is the exact thing basically. So I decided to start this channel making live video tutorials on how to code a chess engine and all the related stuff basically. And I've created really lots of videos. You can just check out my playlist if you're interested. So just to give a quick idea of how many content did I create since August of the last year. I'm sorry, I don't need the YouTube Studio. I'm sorry guys, I just don't really need this. It would be faster to reload from scratch. So just to give you an idea on how many videos did I create so far, your channel here. Okay, so let's go to the playlists. So this is all the content I have so far. So something that I'm really proud at is this Bitboard Chess Engine in C95 video series of almost live coding the chess engine from scratch, the hexadecimal 88 mood generator, the very first playlist here, and much more. Some of my recent projects. So I understood that writing engines in C is not really going anywhere in terms of monetization, because we have Stockfish, which is the strongest engine in the world currently at the time of this when this video comes out at very least, and it's free and it's impossible to compete with that. So the very first thing I've changed, eventually I've moved to writing an engine in JavaScript. So I've made a JavaScript port that is the hybrid of this Bitboard Chess Engine in C and my Wukong Chess Engine that was written in C initially, and then I've ported my Wukong Chess Engine to C programming to JavaScript and created this Wukong.js. But then I realized that international Western chess are not is really kind of beaten territory. So no niches, no free available niches to monetize my skills, because there are really lots of people being involved who has much better skills than I do. So this wasn't an option. And then eventually one of my subscribers told me that there is a Chinese chess variant, and it's called Xiangqi. So I decided to create a Xiangqi engine from scratch. And here is the playlist on how I showcase. So partially this is live coding of the Xiangqi engine, partially it's just showcasing the code that I've came up with so far and so on. So eventually I've created the Xiangqi engine. And this was the pivot point in this chess programming career, if you can call it like this. So when I created that, then I started to think, how can I promote this engine to raise the interest around it? So just to give you a very quick idea of how my how my JavaScript engines looks like. So the initial WooComJS was kind of like I was just trying my my powers to make it so play online. I already had this background, believe it or not. So this is the version that allows to play versus bots. Also, yeah, just promoted pieces, nothing special. So this was the initial version I came up. This is the International Western Chess, obviously. And then I've created this one, Wukong CNC, which I'm really proud of. So this version here we have the same background, but and also we have 3 apps. So Play Online, Game Viewer, and Puzzle Solver. And here I think you agree that the UI really fits better for this sort of. Sorry, my internet connection is a bit slow. So here is my CNC app to play Chinese chess versus computer. Here we can watch the games by grandmasters. I have a bundled database of games here, and here we can solve puzzles like mate in one. So just checkmated the opponent. And these apps, this project gave a birth to a new project. So I was thinking that this sort of an apps might be reused in the third-party sites, and I needed to think how exactly they can be embedded. So the most logical thing is just kind of like to embed them directly, just to use the code. But it happened that I met with a guy. I met with Fan Haojian, so his name is Fan Haojian in Chinese, and he's the author and maintainer of this site, cncenglish.com. And he does this site on his own, but he doesn't really write kind of code. He's using some high-level content manager, Joomla, if I'm not mistaken. So the appropriate way for him to reuse someone else's work was via iframes. I know this is a little bit of a previous century, but with the iframes, we've managed to embed my apps into his site. So this is already a kind of new version. So just to give you an idea that all these 3 apps, like to play CNC online with different opponents, and also like changing the board theme and some bells and whistles like traditional pieces, international pieces, CC bridge theme, and so on. So these apps were converted to the format of interactive embedded apps, where we could change the board appearance using the string core parameters as some sort of an API. And then we could also resize the board, and specific for puzzle solvers, we could have made this like made in 1, made in 2. So this is done via the string core parameters. So if I just inspect this element and show you the source code for the iframe, you'll clearly see how this works. So you see, like this is the iframe, the source for iframe, and here I have the string core parameter made in equals to 2. So literally I have like made in 2. If this was 1, then it would be made in 1, and so on. And also some specific additional parameters to show this database of puzzles. So it's quite a lot here. Also some string core parameters to show the control buttons for play mode. Custom appearance with the changed board size, and finally the developer version is now also available. So this is the version that is actually used on cnc.com site. This is absolutely the same iframe. So Fan Haojian is not a programmer, so he wanted something really easily embeddable into his website, and we came up with a solution of iframe. So I've written a snippet for him of this iframe, and he just copy pasted this into his site, and now he has my engine that works in his site. This is quite pretty nice. And also here finally in the CNC puzzles we have let's say made in 1, 2, 3. So they all have so let's have a look. So say here made in 3. Well, apart from he didn't embed my engine even here. cool. I didn't know this. So here we should have an interactive diagram to solve the CNC puzzles in real life. So here he has done pin CNC diagrams. We just can showcase the existing puzzles, but after there should be, after this we have this interactive puzzle solver app by Xiangqi PGN. That's me. Okay, so this one has been embedded by by Van Houten as well. So made in free. We have we have the same for made in 2, made in 1, etc. And also the plane app. Well, for some reason he places this all on the way. Well, that's also fine. So this project, I did this for free because my philosophy on making money with open source is the following. So the software should be free, hence the name of my email, freesoft.for.people@gmail.com. So I truly believe that the software should be free and open source always, but integration of the open source software to third-party sites might be paid. But as far as I didn't really do any integration here, it's just an iframe, so nothing much really, no integration. In this case, so that's the reason why this is actually free. But Van Houten was so grateful for me to me that he wanted to make he wanted to do a favor in return, and what he did, he introduced me to American, well, basically probably millionaire is the good word. So Paul English, he has founded really lots of things. Just to give you an idea, so he has founded this company, this one, this, so these all other companies he has founded. So it's really productive man. But among those, he has founded this CNC.com. And yeah, it turned out that Van Houten actually been working with Paul for all of this time. So Paul mailed me a couple of days ago, and we dealt to actually integrate my Wukong CNC engine with CNC.com site to give users two options to play versus computer with the different levels of difficulty, and also especially puzzle solver. So he was especially excited by the puzzle solver. So Paul has introduced me to Abdullah, which is who is the director of engineering, so literally the tech lead of the project. He works at Ubisoft, which is a solid company. And now me and Abdullah, and his team, we cooperating together to integrate the engine. So hopefully soon we'll see. I really hope that soon there would be an option to play versus my engine Wukong CNC at CNC.com site. So this would be really exciting, especially solving puzzles might be a very good idea as well. So that's the story, basically. That's the entire story. So you can watch this video on my initial thoughts on how to make money on chess programming. Oh my god, I've lost that already. That should be in the blog. Yeah, here. Just for comparison, like where did I start and where did I come to eventually? So where is that? Yeah, here it is. So I think this might be really interesting to watch the video, and then like the story might make a little bit more sense. And basically all the steps that I've been promoting here in this video has been done, and I need to say that the most crucial thing, so in order to avoid all of this interviews with the client, technical interviews with the tech lead, the only thing I needed to do just to showcase my actual work, this embedded CNC apps was really enough to showcase my skills, and then just to make sure regarding my soft skills, how I cooperate, my kind of skills to talk in English, and my live coding skills as well. They all so I just gave him a link to my chess programming YouTube channel, which serves as some sort of a portfolio for my for me basically. So I hate resumes. I don't use them ever. So I just can show my work. I can show my my YouTube channel, and that's kind of it. So that's kind of Xiangqi PGN's way on how to monetize what you really love to do. So I hope, guys, I really hope that this experience would motivate you and would help you to come up with your own dreams. So if you have those, don't hesitate and just go straight ahead for them. Work hard, and in that case, you will definitely succeed. This is it from my side. Code Making What with you guys. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, and take care.